tonight, which hopefully it won't happen because I'm wearing a black dress, but my boobs are really sweating, and I'm getting under boob sweat mark, which in day-to-day life, it's normal, but on a huge screen like this, it'd be very fucking embarrassing. I tried to put sanitary pads under them before I came on, but my boobs aren't big enough to hold one in, so I get a puddle in the middle. Don't judge me. Okay, it's hot up here. I know it's hot out here too. But for the first few songs, oh my god, my boobs sweating. There we go. So like I said in my sort of outro of I Drink Wine, I said, are you ready to sing? Are you ready to cry? Are you ready to laugh? We have a few numbers. I've given you 2 up-tempos already. I only have like 2 other ones, but apart from that, so there will be a lot of tears. And I will try my hardest to make you laugh. But what I really want to do is I really want us to sing together. So when you see me go like this, it means it's your turn. Okay, so obviously, we're only just getting started. You have nearly 2 hours to prepare your vocal cords for the big one at the end, and you can really show off. But I want to hear a little bit of you now. Okay, so are you ready to do a load of piano ballers with me for 2 hours? Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah. Try it. No. It's so small.
There ain't no gold in this river.
It was like one of the biggest things that I've come to learn as an adult. I'm 36 now, can't wait to be 40, I'm ready. Life only gets better, that's how I feel. Is that sometimes when someone comes into your life, and it doesn't have to be a romantic thing, it could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be anything, but sometimes someone comes into your life, and when they leave, and when they're no longer a part of our lives, we desperately try and search for the reason that they came into our life. And I'm telling you, the one thing I've really come to learn is some people, they're not meant to represent anything. They're not meant to do anything for our lives. They're not supposed to change us in any way. Some people are just fucking useless. And they just come for no reason, and vice versa. We can also be absolutely useless to some people as well, and that's okay. I think constantly looking for like a silver lining stresses me out, so I'll stop doing it. Do you know what I mean, girls? Talking of which, this song is about one of those people. Yeah. Come on, girls. Just for the time. Okay, that's fine. Right. Oh, it feels nice to sit down. Oh, yeah. Let me just try and powder myself a little bit, because powder on my face as well. Right. I'm going to do a couple of songs from my very first album now. And I feel like I've... oh, it looks all right so far. Pushed it into the way. I feel like I said last week, I feel like I've abandoned my first album a little bit when I've sort of been, when I say I've been doing shows, obviously I've been in Vegas, but I feel like I didn't really do that many songs on my first album in 2016 and 2017, even when I toured then. And I think it was because it was like, it was my firstborn, and I was still a child and things like that, so it just sort of, it moved out, it flew the nest, as to say. And when I used to listen back to some of those songs, I'd be like, oh my God, I sound like I'm 19 years old, And like I touched on a little while ago, I'm just loving getting older. But I decided I want to do these 2 songs that I'm about to do for you here. Mainly because these songs have always been very successful in Germany. Germany has always shown me so much genuine love from the very beginning of my career, truly. And I think if the opportunity had come to do this spectacular show, like a sort of just pop-up arena, which is, it's absolutely phenomenal. I think had it been anywhere else, I might have been a bit more like suspicious, like what do you mean? Whereas doing it in Germany, for me, I was like, well, they've always been amazing. I've been going there my whole career and things like that. So it really has been wonderful to come and spend time here. And like I was saying to lovely Alex from Venezuela, Munich is so beautiful. It's such a beautiful city. It's so clean. Everyone is so nice and polite. It really is so nice. But so I decided I wanted to do these 2 songs, like I was just saying. Sorry, I often get sidetracked and start talking about other things. But I wanted to do it as a sort of, these were, songs I was singing here whenever I would do a radio show or a small little acoustic show, or things like that, or a TV show. And this next one that I'm going to do for you, there's been a lot of engagements going on to this song, And there are often engagements at my shows. I don't know if you've ever done a show where there hasn't been an engagement, really. But you know, my shows that I've been doing recently are tiny. It's basically like probably not even one side of this pit over here, to be honest with you. It's like 4,000 people a night that I've been performing to over in America. And so we often see one or two getting engaged there, but we've noticed over the last 4 weeks that there have been many. So if you think two couples get engaged at 4,000, imagine how many at somewhere with this many people. So if during this song, and please also don't be put off by me saying that lots of people get engaged to this song. If you were about to propose, please still do it. It's still a really beautiful moment. I feel like I'm saying it's not imaginative. I think it's fucking amazing. If someone proposed to me at a concert, I'll be like, yes, fucking yes, I will, yes. But if anyone gets engaged during this song, could you, obviously it's hard to get my attention, and also the sound booms and echoes around this room for me, so I can't often have my ears out, although I do have it out right now. But will you just put your lights on or something like that during the song as it happens, so that I can see the little moments that are happening, you know, in people's lives. Okay, let's take it away. I just love love, don't you? It's just great. And to be honest with you, obviously I prefer being in love, but even like the drama of like breaking up and feeling like you're going to be on your own forever and things like that. Obviously I write about that for a fucking living. So I say that obviously sometimes I really revel in those moments. I hope that never ever happens to me again, obviously. But you know, I'm a drama queen. I can roll with the punches. I can be dramatic in a dramatic situation. I just do it. So for anyone here that's heartbroken tonight, because I'm sure there's more heartbroken people here than there are happy and merrily in love. You will find your love. You just will. And I know that sounds really, you know, sort of patronising and sarcastic and things like that. But when you least expect it, love will just pop up. And it might go away again, but you just don't realise that you're over it until you're over it and you love somebody else. But I'm with you, and I hope that by singing some of these songs with me tonight that you're letting a bit of that pain out. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick, just self-love, love, whatever, just love you. I fucking love you, okay? So, over there, right behind that light, up in the very, very far back stands, right at the back. Block D18, right back in the stands, yeah, right at the back. Block D18, I can hear you. You sound very far away. Row 29, seat 29. So block D18, row 29, seat 29. Can you put them on the screen? Who is it? Oh, hello, my darling. Well, hello, sir. So, sir, underneath your seat, underneath your chair, if you look underneath it, there will be a plastic sleeve, and inside is a note from me and €50 to go and buy yourself a nice treat. And you let us know when you find it. It's not there, it must be, keep looking. Seat 29. Seat 29. Last week someone got their seats confused. Seat 29, that's it, get right up under there. Last week it did take him a while. Hey, there it is. Oh, Tony, you're gonna make me cry. That's your daughter, father and daughter. Oh, well, enjoy. It's €50 in there, so go and buy yourself a nice treat. By the way, father and daughter, I absolutely love that. One of my favourite, when I say categories, that sounds like I'm throwing you all into like a box, but it's not. My favourite is when parents and their kids come to my shows, when fathers and daughters, like the lucky seat with this guy, mothers and their daughters, mothers and their sons. It's just so wholesome and pure, I absolutely love it. So I can tell we have a few of you tonight, and the little ones as well, I know. Do we have any special occasions here tonight as well? Do we have any? Well, obviously we have a few engagements that have happened here. Do we have any birthdays? Happy birthday, one and all. Do we have any anniversaries? We do, we have some. Oh, you got that Weekend 30. At Weekend 30 in Vegas. Oh look, I just saw a sign. We got engaged at Weekend 30 in Vegas and it's your anniversary. Happy anniversary. Thanks for coming all the way to this show as well. Well done sleeping that sign in. Love, 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 love. Oh, did you get engaged to one and only? Make You Feel My Love? What song was it? When I Come Down. I don't know why I'm trying to talk to you. I can't hear you, can I? What song? I can hear him. Shush. Oh, okay. Oh, at the very, very end of the show. Oh, Love Is a Game. Oh, lovely. Oh, when we were young and stuff like that. Oh, well, thank you so much for... I think you're American. You're American. Well, thanks for coming all the way to Munich. Crikey. Oh, loyal. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. That was Weekend 30. That was a very, very long time ago now, because we're about to go to Weekend... No, 40, I think. Anyway, do we have any hen do's, any bachelorette parties? You know, girls about to get married? We have a few. Okay, do we have any divorce parties? Do we have anyone here? Again, I don't know what the German equivalent of this is. I know it's not only the Germans that are here. I don't know any other equivalent apart from the British GCSEs. Do we have anyone here who is like 16 years old who is celebrating their end of school exams? Okay, that's a nice little handful. That's a nice handful. Well done. The tough stuff starts now. That was a walk in the park. Life is going to kick your ass in it, but it should make you tough. Don't worry about it. Have I forgotten any other? Do we have any girls' trips here tonight? Do we have any gays' trips here tonight? Do we have? And don't worry, I will not be offended. And actually, I haven't asked this question here yet because it's going to be a very loud cheer. I'm sure. I won't be offended, so please do make some noise and let me know if you are most likely a straight male that has been dragged here against their will. There was one guy that was really loud. He really let me notice it. I hear you. I've been dragged along to shows by my partner as well, but I go because I love my partner, hence why you're here. But also, the music that some of his favourite artists make doesn't do anything to me, whereas you're definitely going to have sex tonight because you brought your wife with you. So you're going to thank me later anyway. You're going to love this show by the end of it. He can't stop laughing at that one guy that's like, yeah! Well, anyway, I can't thank you all. There he is. I can't thank you all for coming and spending your time with me tonight and making all the effort. And I know it's a lot of effort, so you have to go through to come. So whatever you're here for, even if... Oh, a very important one. Do we have anyone here who's on their own? Fucking amazing. Okay. Well, this next one's for you. This one's for everyone that's come on their own. Sing along. I'm hoping that those chords are nice and warmed up. You know, every single time I sing that song, which isn't that much, to be fair, but certainly every time I've sung it, it's my lifetime that I sing it here, I remember so vividly and so clearly the exact moment I did the vocal for the album version of that. I was in the studio because I wrote that song with Bruno Mars, and he is the best singer I have ever heard in real life, in front of my face, ever. He is the best fucking singer, the best fucking writer. And I would do like a vocal take of my fucking life, right? And he'd be like, I think you could do it better. I had no voice by the end of it. I think I did about 20 takes of it all in all. And that was the last one that was on my album. But, every time I've been singing it here, I have to close my eyes because it's so fucking hard to sing. So I'm like, yeah! Like that. I remember being in the booth singing it. And it's been really nice because it was such a long time ago. And so many things happen in life, you know, to all of us. You know, if I put myself on the spot trying to remember that, I probably wouldn't be able to, but I've been transported back to all those years ago. I do love that song, but I won't fucking miss singing it live every fucking weekend. I tell you that. Right, so a tradition at my shows since like the end of 2016, 2017, when I first started doing very, very big rooms like this. I was like, how can I feel a bit more connected? How's my sweat going? It's feeling okay. I was like, how can I feel a bit more connected to the people that I can't see all around the room? I obviously can't fly around the room and things like that. So I started doing a t-shirt gun, and then they made me this huge one for me, which I'm very excited about. Just going to try and check to see if I do this. Okay, so I'm going to shoot all these off. They don't go as far as they look like they would, which I'm very pissed off about. They know that. When I first practiced it, it was like in the desert somewhere, so there was no rules to abide by. And they would go flying. So when I got here, I was hoping that they would go to the very, very back, to the top. But we're not allowed all that pressure inside here. But I just want to warn you, inside of here is merch t-shirts, and they're all signed by me. But it's very, very loud, so I don't want anyone being alarmed or scary if you hear a big booming bang. It is my t-shirt gun, don't you? Okay? So don't be scared, especially the little ones. Here we go. See, it looks like it's going to go really far and then it doesn't. That's a good one. Don't go out the fucking venue though, Jesus. Hey, oh. Hey, I've got 2 left. Oh, that won't hide it. Oh, I've got to give it a bit of a swing. This is to go to the senses. Okay, enjoy. Oh, thank you, my darling. I'm parched. I've been drinking out of it all night because my throat gets so dry, especially in the heat. Stop camera, stay there. Have you seen these? So I used to love beer. Look, I've got my own proper Oktoberfest mug made. I know. I'm going to take one home with me, and I'm going to drink white wine out of it. That's what I'm going to do. Right now it's hot honey. But oh fuck it, maybe I'll have a beer. Maybe I'll have a beer on Sunday. Fuck it. I'm not supposed to have beer anymore. Because do you know that beer has gluten in it?
No way.
Listen, I haven't gone all LA. I'm genuinely a bit celiac, so I haven't had a beer for a long time. That's an absolute fucking lie. Oh,
It's
God,
a lie!
I used to drink Corona every single day in COVID. And I drank it because it was called Corona, and I thought no one else was buying it. I drank so much Corona in COVID. That was 24 years ago. Right, but I drink it having some. Right, okay. I have 3 of these machines, so this is my second one over here. Are you ready over here? I can't believe I've only just learned that. Nearly. Oh my God, where was that one? Who got that one? Oh my God, did it make it into the stands? Who got that one? It did! Oh. One was right. I went sideways. Oh my God, guys, I got one in there. Very, very excited. Hello. This is a neutral. By the way, did you have fun at Adele World? How many of you went to Adele World before this? I went there a lot before the shows all started. You know, I go and check on everything every day. To be honest, it's my absolute dream. By the way, I didn't call it Adele World. Someone else obviously called it that. I would never call it Adele World. Start talking about yourself for the wrong person. But there's really fun late night karaoke. So I really, really suggest that after this, you go and have another drink and you do some late night karaoke because it looks like so much fun, and I'm devastated that I can't go after the shows because I have to go on voice rest. But it looks a lot of fun, and my friends show me all the videos. Okay, here we go. What on earth was that?
Confetti.
There's some confetti from the last show.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I really convinced myself that I've learnt the trick there, but I don't think I did, did I? Right, should we get back over here? Are you enjoying the show so far, ladies? Me too. There's nothing else I'd rather do on my Friday night than be here with you, so thank you again. I know I said thank you earlier. And, my life gets a bit boring again after this because you know, all the kids are going back to school and I'm a mum, so from Monday morning I'm back during the school run. I love you too.
Love you, Adele.
Are you ready for some drama? Are you ready for it to be a bit of a diva for two songs? Give it up for the wonderful string section who have been on stage in the ring all night pretty much. Give it up for the strings. Sometimes I've wondered for the people who are inside the ring if they ever know that they're there, but they are, and they look spectacular. And it was a bit of, when I say last minute, it wasn't like as in like last minute like the day before, but originally, you know, because we've been planning this show for a very, very long time, and not just doing it, but also, you know, the decks of, you know, what we're doing and things like that, and you know, every song is like a story and things like that, and it was sort of like halfway through that process of deciding what kind of show I wanted to do. I was like, well, could I have like 80 string players? Thinking that they would, if I said yes, I couldn't believe it. It's perfect, so amazing for 9 shows. So even though that last song, Hold On, that I just sang for you, it's, you know, it's a very serious song, and that song I really wrote about myself, and I love how some people have taken it on and it's their friend and things like that, but I did nearly laugh, chuckle in the microphone then, because at the end I'm like, just be patient, just be patient. My mother is here tonight. My mum is here, yes she is. And she would be the first person to tell you that I'm probably the most impatient person that's ever lived, that's ever walked the globe. So I wonder if she ever chuckles when I sing that, which feels like a nice little introduction anyway to the next song that I wrote. Once I was a little bit older, I was still only in my like mid-20s, but I was a mum and things like that, and everything got serious, and I had a very big life, like a real life, you know, I'm just talking about being a singer. Lots of responsibilities and things like that. Not that I ever wanted to run away from them or anything, but I have always daydreamed. That's always what I've, since I was a little girl, I've always been daydreaming and things like that. And this song was, this house that I went to was trying to speak to me. And it was, I sat on the couch and I felt like all these amazing parties and amazing conversations and things like that had happened there. And my child was tiny, he was like 2 years old, and I'd gone to LA to try and finish my 25 album, and I wrote this song in the first couple of days that I was there, and it was me just sort of reminiscing about what it is to be younger, not necessarily me, but the people that owned that house. They were slowly passing away one by one, and it gave the house a real nostalgia, but it wasn't a horrible one. It was actually a really, really, they had a really wonderful life in there, you could tell, you know. And then we were speaking to their grandson about all the things. And it was just, yeah, it was lovely. And then me and my friend Tobias wrote this song. And I think this song perfectly sums up that house. And also being young and being impatient, right, Mark? This is when we were young. so much of that Polaroid confetti when you leave, don't worry about it. The majority of it goes over there. So for you down the front, I know it's all just on the floor, isn't it? But don't worry on your way out. Is that an emergency or an engagement? An engagement! Is it an engagement? Is it an engagement? Yes or no? Yes it is. Is he saying yes or no? Fuck, I can't work out if it's an emergency or an engagement. I think it's okay.
They're both emergencies.
I think. Okay, if it's an engagement, can you jump up and down? Oh, it's not an engagement, there's an emergency. Oh. I just want to get a clearer idea. Are you okay? You made me fucking run for no reason. I'm about to stage dive. This dresser's quite fabulous running though, let me do it again. Get a full length, mate, get a full length from my dress, get a full length. Hey! Oh my God, I've worked out who I look like. I look like Nicole Kidman in The Others. You've seen Nicole Kidman in The Others, it's a scary film. That's what I look like. I look like I'm going to a funeral. You should watch it, I love Nicole Kidman. The Others, it's a very scary film, you should watch it. Right. Now I've made myself out of breath. Right before a fucking ballad. Okay, have you had a good time, Munich? I've had a wonderful time. Thank you for being the best Friday night crowd of the whole road shows that we've done. You've been lovely, you've been loud, you've been boisterous, you've been loving, you've been infectious, and your energy really does determine any kind of concert. What you bring, we all feed off of, and it only can make us better. So thank you so much for coming with high energy and big open hearts, and I see your big eyes just being like, wait. And I really, really enjoyed it. Thank fuck for us, it didn't rain.
Thank
It's been a nice dry hot show. And I did one show, I thought I might not survive, I'm not gonna lie. It was torrential monsoon weather. We've had a bit of rain, a couple of the other shows, but nothing like that one off. It was a random Wednesday though. I hadn't performed on a Wednesday for about 10 years. That's probably why God was like, what the fuck are you doing? They've all been amazing, but for a Friday, they've been absolutely phenomenal, so I can't thank you. Truly, obviously I've got one more show tomorrow night, but it is truly out of this world to stand here as one person. I know I have my incredible band. Give my incredible band a round of applause. But it is out of this world to stand here as a solo artist in front of this many people, having been given the most bizarre opportunity I've ever even heard of, let alone been offered, which was like, we'll build you whatever show you want, whatever kind of stadium you want. And I was like, oh, okay, sounds fun. So thank you for, I wrote it in my little newspaper, the newspaper with the map and stuff. I'm the editor, I do the whole thing every week, I do it every Monday. I choose the photos, I write the headlines. I really think I missed my true calling of being a journalist. I really think I But I said it in the little thank you note in there of just, I know music is it's so personal, you know, music that you want to listen to, whether it's in your room with your friends, on your own, you know, in the car, on the bus with your earphones in. It's such a personal choice, and I find it incredible as a music fan and as a music lover just how music can bring people together in lots of different scenarios. But to be up here as a singer, but still such a big artist, such a big fan that's become a big artist, and you be here for me is mind-blowing. So, letting you into your lives and the soundtrack, little snippets of the life that you have that I make up in my mind when I'm doing shows like this and performances. I look into people's eyes and I try and imagine what their life is, because obviously I don't know you know, and I try and imagine, and lots of times people will stick with me for a very, very long time from a show, you know, my memory and in my mind and things like that, and I sort of like mentally check in with that little life that I sort of imagine that they're living. So I think by now you've probably warmed up your vocal cords, don't you think? You sound like 19, 20 songs. So I'm expecting an earthquake. And let's take it away, Eric. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I know when I'll see you again up in tomorrow night, but it's been wonderful.